Evans Head on New South Wales' north coast is a tiny but stunning slice of paradise, home to the Evans Head killer whales and the town's only ever wallaby, Izack Rodda. How'd I go, mate? Get it off?
Yeah, mate, we got most of it there, so let's jump inside and I'll show you where I grew up.
How good is this? We're 3 feet inside the front door. We're only in the hallway, Izack, and we've got rods top to bottom.
Yeah, mate, well, Dad's obviously a fisherman, and growing up on the north coast, you know, you either fish or surf, but we get the best of both worlds here.
When you do get a chance to get home, you've got a rod in your hands?
Mate, it's either a rod or a surfboard, just depends on the weather.
Biggest fish you've nailed?
Oh, 10-kilo snapper.
There's almost shades of the castle in your backyard. Got a tinny, 20-foot boat, and is that a trawling net as well?
Yeah, well, mate, this is just Dad bringing work home with him, you know, like, you shove those on the back of the trawl and you get anything from prawns, squid, whiting, all that stuff, so he's just bringing it home to fix up all the holes in it.
Take me through how you came through rugby as a kid.
Well, mate, when I was about 12 years old, I switched from rugby league to rugby union. One of my mates was like, why don't you come try rugby? And I was like, yeah, rightio, and ever since then, I just loved it.
Reds into Wallabies, run me through your debut.
Get the old pat on the shoulder on the Friday and like, mate, you're in. I was just, you know, taken back. It was still, didn't really hit me until I ran out there, you know, but it was an amazing feeling. Mum
and Dad have obviously both been really vocal and supportive of you throughout the years. Where'd they watch the game?
Well, Mum was lucky enough she got over there, you know, they got her a last-minute flight and tickets over to the game, which was unreal. I didn't know until we were leaving for the game, so it was, I just saw her in the lobby and I was like, well, what are you doing here? But yeah, Dad was on the back deck here watching the game with a lot of my friends and family, so yeah.
So I was like, you've shown us where you grew up, and now we are where you got your first real taste of rugby out in Lismore.
Yeah, I played about 3 years here, so it was where most of my junior rugby started. It's a good rugby town, you know, they got both codes, rugby and rugby league, but, you know, it's starting to really grow in this area and it's getting bigger each year.
I was like, I don't know that you get too many more picturesque grounds in Australian rugby. Question for you, though, do you have to pay double for grandstand seating?
Mate, well, I think the going price is you've got to buy 2 beers instead of 1. So, yeah,
and a sausage shambo?
Oh, mate, I think so,
definite
yeah.
sausage shambo. This afternoon, we get to see you in action as a coach, just up the road at Bangor. How are you going to go as a leader of the youngsters?
Oh, see how I go, but, you know, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a bit of fun. When he gets close, you want to get this foot, your lead foot with your shoulder here, reel in close. You want to bend right down. You want to target around here, and you want to really punch your arms through and wrap.
He was a really good coach.
Why was he a really good coach?
He taught us how to tackle, and he taught Kimmy and I how to pass.
Everyone's really happy to have Izack here.
Mate, these kids have absolutely loved having you on deck today. I've loved catching up with you as well. Thank you so much for showcasing the Northern Rivers, and
thanks,
you keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, cheers.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks, fellas. Thanks, little ones.